When I lost my job, I thought our savings would carry us through. But even though I got a new job, the rent was due before the first paycheck came. Because HPI was there, we didn't get evicted.
When Dad got sick, I got scared. As the bills piled up, Homelessness Prevention Initiative not only helped us with our rent, but found us a wheelchair we could borrow.
It's amazing the big impact our small local nonprofit has at keeping people in their homes and keeping our community strong.
It's been real rough paying for the funeral, and we thought we were doing okay, and then this month it just hit us hard.
We provide rental assistance to keep people from falling into homelessness through eviction. And that's why people come to us, because they need the money to get through the month. But more important than that is the advice we give them in the resource referrals to network them into long-term solutions to stabilize their households even further.
My husband and I had our own music and literary publishing business. I mean, I'm an intelligent person, but I need an employer who will recognize that that's what I have this.
Every year we serve more and more families. In the last 12 months, we've served over 900 families. That equates to about 2,700 people, 1,800 of which are children.
After a while, you can only go through so many family members. You know, my girls are my responsibility. I know there's a lot of stress on people when they can't make their bills. They know they're close to being out on the street. They're just stressing out, and they've exhausted all avenues to try to get some help.
Without housing, you don't have a job. Without housing, childcare becomes meaningless. Healthcare inflates because you're exposed to the elements. So we look at housing as the foundational block of self-sufficiency. And everything that we want to do is to make sure that you stay employed and housed. To keep you housed, you have to have that fixed amount for rent. And when you start talking about homeless prevention, that's really what you're talking about. You're talking about rental assistance. You're talking about the thing that's going to keep you in your shelter and is going to keep your family stable.
Timely rental assistance can make all the difference in the world. The issue is getting to people at the right time. A temporary financial emergency can be overcome with a very small amount of money.
We were paying high rent, we couldn't afford it, so we were homeless for quite a few years, and we just got back into a home.
And
that's where we don't want to be again.
When you're homeless, generally you have access to homeless shelters, you have access to soup kitchens, transitional housing, some mental health services, some free health care, emergency room health care. Now, all of these things cost money. You're going to cost between $41,000 to $56,000 a year of services.
And if we gave you $300, could you come up with another $300 for your rent?
Yes, I can, but I just need to be able to make it to when my Social Security kicks in.
In order for us to help you, you need to live in our geographic area. We only can help once a year, and we need to see some household income to show that this really is a temporary situation and that with our help, it can become a sustainable situation.
I got laid off. I had too many bills to pay at that time, and the bills were gone, and then rent was coming up within a matter of 7 days, I think, when I went to speak with you guys. You guys helped me out, and that got us through that little bump that we needed to get through, you know, and then my unemployment kicked in.
Well, I really appreciate that, my goodness. Wow.
The beauty of HPI is that we are a completely collaborative process. And through our intake centers and community locations, our volunteers, our donors, we're able to catch families before they fall. We're a compassionate response to a local need. We're effective because 93% of the time we are able to keep people in their housing, and we're efficient. Not only do we save the community a lot of money, but we save people's sense of dignity and integrity, that grounding that having a home provides a family.
I always took our home for granted until I realized we could have lost it. Because HPI was there, our kids still feel safe and secure.
It takes all of us to catch families before they fall. Call us at 970-407-7021. 970-407-7021.